Hundreds took to the streets protesting for racial justice and police accountability. What makes tonight's protest different from all the others we've seen is that this one took place in Springfield, not downtown Eugene. KZI9 News reporter Jacob Roberts joins us live from the Springfield Public Library, where it started and ended earlier today. And Jacob, this demonstration was pretty peaceful the entire time.
Yeah, Jillian, Springfield's first protest against racial injustice here was a peaceful one. Protesters gathered here at the Springfield Public Library around 6 o'clock tonight, and then they started to make their way down A Street here, at times walking past the jail and actually having some tense but overall peaceful interactions with police there. Now, the whole protest lasted more than 3 hours. Protesters went down Pioneer Parkway into the Value Village area, all the while holding signs and chanting messages of Black Lives Matters. Marching through neighborhoods, there were lots of onlookers. Protesters even encouraged them to join in. One protester told me it's important for their voices to be heard.
We want to make positive change, so what does that mean? It's time to brainstorm, to get together, make think tanks, make a big difference in our communities, because the system right now is just not working. The system right now is just not working. So that's what we're here for. We're here to try to make that change.
Earlier were when organizers asked police who were outside the jail to take a knee as a moment of solidarity with the protesters. Now, protesters, again, would ask at various points along that walk for the police to take a knee, but as far as we saw, no officers decided to do that. Another protest is scheduled for tomorrow, this one back in Eugene at noon. Jillian.
Thank you, Jacob. And while I still have you, as you mentioned, protesters were really trying to get Springfield police to take a knee with them, like we've seen in other states across the country. So I'm curious, Jacob, did they tell you why they chose not to do that?
Yeah, Jillian, I was curious about that as well. I actually asked a Springfield police officer about that during the protest, and the answer that I got was that it is largely up to the individual officer what kind of interaction they want to have with the protesters. It doesn't seem like there's any policy from above saying that they couldn't do that, but as we saw today, none of those officers decided to take that knee. Jillian.
Good information. Thank you, Jacob. These protests we've been